In this video, we continue to introduce to you the smartest animals in the world. Come on, let us explore together. The Most Intelligent Animals Part 2. 8. Orangutan. It's no wonder that orangutans are among the most intelligent animals in the world. They are also classified as having intelligence second only to humans. Although there are still many controversies happening, what they show is undeniable. Orangutans live like a human community, living in groups. They have their own commanders and leaders. Their brains are almost human and have superior functions compared to other species. They know how to make and use tools from nature. The mothering ability of female orangutans is not inferior to any mother in the world. Orangutans also have their own unique way of communicating with each other, no worse than human phones. Orangutans are also capable of using tools in the wild. They know how to use tools such as sticks to catch termites, ants and bees, etc. In addition, they also use leaves as whistles, which they take from tree branches to change. The frequency of their calls helps them warn each other when they are threatened or to avoid other predators. Nine. Dolphin. Dolphins are one of the intelligent animals in the ocean and are well known to humans thanks to their friendly dolphins and mischievous attitude. They are intelligent but have to act as clowns in the swimming pool. Dolphins are animals that live in groups and are highly social and very professional and disciplined. They have their own language, but humans now have a way to understand them. Dolphins can remember all human behaviors and analyze them in a positive or negative direction. They can also do many different things such as whistling, surfing, racing, spinning. In addition, scientists also discovered that dolphins also have super awareness like humans. They have the ability to comprehend language and empathize. In particular, dolphins also possess remarkable memory abilities. Each species of dolphin will emit unique sound signals to distinguish it from the remaining species. Bottlenose dolphins can even remember the sounds of their own species for up to 20 years. Ten. Chimpanzees. Standing at the top 1 position in the world, the animal with the highest intelligence cannot be more different than chimpanzees. They belong to the great ape family, and the things they can do have made many scientists think that humans evolved from them. Surprisingly, chimpanzees are humans' closest relatives, with 99% identical chromosomes. They seem to have known how to make and use tools for a long time. They have the ability to make skewers to hunt other animals for meat, and they even create specialized tools to catch ants for food. In addition, they also have the ability to solve complex personal problems quickly, have extremely high group living habits, are extremely disciplined, and the leader decides everything for the whole herd. They have the ability to communicate with humans through simple expressions and some symbols when taught. Their memory is extremely good. If they meet you for the first time, they will still recognize you 10 years later. The special thing about them is that they can express their thoughts to humans through the models that humans make. (11) Otter. Don't be mistaken by this adorable yet somewhat bewildered appearance. In fact, otters are one of the most intelligent animals in the world today. Otters often use and create objects around them to support their hunting process, as well as during their meals. They know how to use rocks or hard objects to break the shells of clams, snails and mollusks, which are their favorite foods to eat. At the same time, otters also possess a very affectionate and adorable behavior, which is holding hands when going to sleep. Because otters have the habit of sleeping on their backs on the water, this can easily cause them to be swept out of their territory by the current while fast asleep. And accordingly, to avoid drifting away, otters will hold hands to form a long, solid group on the water. Or even when sleeping alone, otters know how to wrap moss around their bodies to avoid being swept away by the current. Cat. When talking about animals with extremely high intelligence that are familiar and close to us, we cannot help but mention cats. Unlike dogs, which are collective, active, and like to be close to humans, cats are often colder and somewhat less expressive than dogs. That's why many people mistakenly think cats are not as intelligent as dogs and other animals. In fact, science has proven that cats are animals with extremely high ability to imitate. According to a Hungarian study published in the journal Animal Cognition, cats have the ability to consciously perceive and imitate the actions of another animal or even a human. The cats were able to open drawers, turn around, shake hands, touch toys and repeat more than 80% of 18 human movements correctly during the study. In addition, the cat's brain also has an extremely complex structure. A study by neuroscientist Susanna Herculano-Hausel estimates there are about 250 million neurons in a cat's brain. This allows them to possess better short-term memories and also the ability to infer human emotions through body language. Bumblebee. It may sound surprising, but bumblebees are actually one of the few insects with amazingly superior intelligence. Despite possessing a brain smaller than a grain of rice, this bee species possesses intelligence that surprises the scientific community. As everyone knows, bees need nutrients from pollen and nectar to survive and grow. That's why bees' food source depends a lot on crops and weather. However, scientists from Switzerland have discovered that bumblebees can find a way to force flowers to bloom early so they don't starve in winter. Specifically, these bees nibbled all the leaves on the branches with the aim of stimulating the tree to flower sooner. Recorded results show that this action actually causes plants to flower up to 30 days earlier than usual. In addition, bumblebees also know how to keep the nest's temperature at a stable level and avoid foraging near the nest for fear of attracting enemies. Furthermore, when pollinating flowers, these insects can follow a very complicated and confusing path that even computers cannot solve. Parrot. In the bird family, parrots can be considered one of the animals with the highest intelligence index, almost equivalent to crows. In addition to the ability to imitate human speech, parrots are actually capable of much more. In a study at the University of Vienna, it was discovered that parrots have nearly the same intelligence as a 3-year-old child based on the results of an intelligence test for each animal. Specifically, scientists hid walnuts in one of 2 sealed boxes and placed them next to each other. Then, people randomly shook a box. Instead of the monkey looking confused and the dog somewhat scared, the parrot immediately used its beak to correctly pick out which box had walnuts based on the sound it heard. Okay. Dr. Christian Schlegel shared in the journal Proceedings of the Royal Society B that this action only appears in apes, but in other animals they have never found it. In addition, parrots are also famous for their ability to imitate human actions and learn how to use objects very quickly and proficiently. Recently, scientists also discovered that cockatoo parrots also know how to exchange food with humans to get what they need. Psychologists say this ability is rarely found in other animals, except humans. It can be said that parrots are one of the most intelligent birds in the world. In the following, we will introduce to you some of the most intelligent animals in the world. Please look forward to watching part 3.
Dear friends, did you find the video content useful? If you like it, please press the like button, subscribe to the channel to support our channel. We will continue to upload more useful and interesting videos. Stay tuned!